of the great millstone in Atlanta. I want to give all praises to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, that belongs to the elders and apostles of the great millstone. Shalom to all the Akemet pushing out this truth and sincerity. So, quick lesson. This is going to be entitled, well, I don't have a title quite yet. Well, actually, I'll name it this. Proof that the MOTB is the microchip. And my last one was a similar title, proof that the Israelite foreigners are Israelites. Now, this is an article off blacklistednews.com. I'll just go ahead and get into it. 2024 and the inevitable rise of biometrics. All right, and it says, have you noticed a lot of two-factor authentication prompts lately? Are you getting emailed verification codes that take forever to arrive, so you have to request another? Perhaps you are asked to do captchas to prove you're human, and they seem to be getting more complex all the time, or simply not working at all. Why do you think that might be? We'll come back to that. Did you know we're in a breakthrough year for biometric payment systems? According to CNBC, JP Morgan, and MasterCard are on board with the technology and intend a wide rollout in the near future. In March this year, JP Morgan signed a deal with Pop ID to begin a broad release of biometric payment systems in 2025. A MasterCard spokesman told CNBC, "Our focus on biometrics as a secure way to verify identity, replacing the password with a person, is at the heart of our efforts in this area." Apple Pay already lets you pay with a face scan, while Amazon have introduced Pay by Palm in many of their real-world stores. Visa showcased their latest Palm biometric payment setup at an event in Singapore last year. As we covered in a recent this week, PayPal is pushing its own biometric payment systems in the name of preventing fraud. As always, this is not just an issue in the West. Chinese companies have been leading this race for a while, with Alipay having biometric payment options since 2015. Moscow's metro system has been using facial recognition cameras for biometric payments for over a year. It's not just payments. Replacing the password with a person has already spread to other areas. Hoping to corral support for biometrics from the right, national governments are collecting biometrics to curb illegal immigration. You can expect that to spread. European Union will be implementing a new biometric entry-exit system as soon as October this year. Biometric signing is on the rise too. Laptops, tablets, and smartphones have already come with face reading and fingerprint scanning technology to confirm your identity. Social media companies have been collecting biometric data for security and identification purposes for years. Google Play launched a new biometric accessibility feature only a couple weeks ago. So let me say this, if you can't see this thing, man, you're a moron. Okay, you're completely ignorant. You're either sold out and receiving a bag, or you just really probably need to go get tested for special ed. It says, it's all just so convenient, isn't it? So much faster than emailing security codes and solving increasingly impossible captchas. That's how they get you, convenience. They won't ever remove the old-fashioned ways of accessing your accounts, but it will get increasingly slow and difficult to use while biometrics get faster and easier. Meanwhile, the propaganda will begin to flow. And listen to this. This is what we always say. Influencers will be paid to use cool, futuristic biometric payment options that feel like having superpowers in contrived viral videos. Biometrics, let me read that again. Influencers will be paid to use cool, futuristic biometric payment options that feel like having superpowers in contrived viral videos. I don't even need to break that down. We've been saying that. They're going to use your top celebrities, all your influencers, all these YouTubers, all the music artists, all the Aiden Ross, Kai Cenat, let's see, fucking Vlad TV, DJ Academics, all these different people Kendrick Lamar. Biometrics will save the day in a trendy movie or TV show. Some old fuddy-duddy will go on Question Time and rant about the new technology just before saying something racist or denying climate change. Maybe a major hack or cyber attack will only affect those who haven't switched to biometric authentication yet. You get the idea. Sarcasm right here. It says, it's a good thing we're ruled by a morally upright elite. Imagine the damage they could do with that. All right. So let's go ahead and get a preset. This is we'll go ahead and get the same one dealing with the chip, Revelation 13:16. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, which we know that word mark, when you go into it, is in the Greek charagma. And when you go into it, it says a stamped and printed mark, thing, carved, graven work. Okay? So all this stuff, this biometric stuff, is all leading to a new payment system. Even when you read on, it says, verse 17, and that no man might buy or sell, save he had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his image. So it will be a new payment system. It says buying or selling, so that's merchandise. That's dealing with merchandise. So this world is gearing towards a new payment system, okay, that you're going to have to receive. Now they're talking about fingerprints, but Esau is going to take it a step further. Now I did check this out. Check this out, right? This is a timeline. This is a timeline that I found. The history of payment cards. 19th century, stores began using paper loyalty cards, allowing customers to run up a monthly balance. 1930, metal charger plate cards are issued by department stores to customers giving deferred payment privileges. 1950, Diners Club launches the first charge card. 1960, bank payment cards are born and evolve to plastic. That was 1960. 1969, the magnetic stripe developed by IBM is standardized for all cards, allowing to verify transactions electronically. And see how much these are spread out, about 10 years apart. These are all about 10 years apart, right? 1986, introduction of the first chip and PIN card in France. A microchip stores large amounts of information and performs verification processes at the POS. That was 1986. 1993, the EMV, standard for chip. And this is not when it, this is just when the technology came, was birthed, not it being widely used. 2007, because the tap pay is just now introduction of the first contactless cards in the UK. So these are just the first ones. This is a timeline of the first ones. 2010s virtual wallets and apps allow card holders to load their information on their smartphone. 2014, Apple Pay. 2015, Google launches Android Wallet. 2018, launch of the first biometric payment card compatible with EMV terminals. 2021, the voice payment card launches for visually impaired people. Customers can hear what they are paying for by linking the credit card to a mobile app. Now, that's just one timeline. Here's another one. All right. Same thing. 2011, Google Wallet. 2014, Apple Pay. 2015, EMV chips. Here's another one. I just searched payment, card payment timeline, something like that. Now listen to this. Evolution of card payments. And it has some of the same, things. You got the Diners Club. All right, so let's scroll on down. $2014, still got credit cards. So 2014 to maybe about 2020, the next 5 years are critical to the success of electronic payments, especially near-field communication. That's where we're at now. Tap pay. Now listen to this. 2025, we could be making payments in a huge variety of ways, including face recognition and fingerprints. 2025. Now people will say, "Oh, that's that's not the C-hip." Well, that's what it's gearing to. That's what it's gearing to, dummy. What do you think is the next step after facial recognition or fingerprints? How do people think we will pay for things in the future? 35% think we'll use iris scanning. 32% think we'll use voice command. 51 fingerprint. 42 think we won't use a purse or wallet. 46 think we'll use GPS tracking. See? None of them mention the C-hip, but we know according to prophecy that that will happen. So yeah, man, we in the end, man. We in the end. We're waiting on these two major last prophecies to happen, which is the sea hip and World War III. But we're not ignorant of Satan's devices. We know his next steps. Okay, so we'll just have to wait and see when he rolls this stuff out. But I just wanted to bring that out, and wanted to bring that out. Lord willing, you edify, giving all praise to Yahawah, Shem Shai, Shem Shalom.